Good evening. Tonight on Park Motorsports, we have some Apple Crown. We've got a puppy in the shop, and I'm going to go over how to make a custom background for your Holley Pro Dash. Stay tuned, this will be a good one. All right, good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. It is time. Some of you guys had some questions on how to make a custom background after I went and showed you all Stars and Stripes, Freedom, America, Bald Eagles background on my Pro Dash. So that's fine. I answered some questions, write some essays on the Facebook, but I'll just make a video to make it easier because some of y'all have attention spans of, I don't know, school children. But so you're going to go ahead and pour up your Crown or your bourbon or something else 80 proof. Right? If it's not 80 proof, grow the fuck up, become an adult. All right, so first thing you're going to do is go to your owner's manual. Pull that fucking thing out of the trash, whatever. Open up page 21. You're going to go to the tab or paragraph rather called Changing the Background. What's important in here is that you want to file with the resolution of 1280 by 480. All right, if it's bigger or larger than that, it's going to come out all smushed and stretched and look a lot like you, perhaps. So first, we're going to go and we're going to switch to Google. All right, and we're going to type in Sarah Frank or whatever the hell that made all the Trapper Keepers back in the 90s. Or whatever, or just type in 1280 resolution wallpaper, or take a picture off of your Facebook or OnlyFans, whatever, Grindr account. No judgment. It's 2020. Do what you want. No one cares. All right, so I picked this, I don't know, sun and stars and whatever the fuck ever. Pick that to download. So then we're going to go ahead, save it, right? It's going to look like this. And I just use Microsoft Paint. All right, and then have your 7-year-old help you crop and trim this guy down and make sure that it says 1280 by 480, and you'll be happy, right? And then we save it. I save it as something small. It makes sense to my dumbass. I call it dash background. So then we just grab it off the desktop. Right? If you're using Apple, I'm sorry. You want to make things harder for your fucking self. All right. And that is in the thumb drive. It came with the Pro Dash. Called it Kingston. Whatever. I don't really know. So once we're done with that, we're going to take the thumb drive out and we're going to get in the car. Once we're in the car, go ahead and plug it into the USB cable that attaches straight to the back of your dash. If you're confused, I cover that in one of my first videos where I go over all the connections. All right, once that's in, go ahead, cut power on. Now, bane of my existence is using this thing as a touch screen. Oh, it's okay, puppy. But you can't have the mouse plugged in with the thumb drive. All right, they're both whining now. So, all right, so fucking dogs were whining. I had to exchange dog. The white one, he wanted to go inside. The black one, she wanted to come out. So I guess she's my helper now. Back inside the car. Just touch on the screen somewhere, whatever, and go to the menu. Once we're here, we're going to click on Customize. All right. Are you sure? Yeah. We've been here before. Actually, I am wrong. We're not going to go to Customize. We're going to go to Configuration. All right, and then we're going to go down to dash configuration. You know what? Fuck me. It's not in there either. It is in dashboard. God damn it. Not dashboard. Utilities. All right, and then it is in, we're going to click on File Utility. We're going to open up our USB folder. All right, now that we're in here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make sure we highlight the right file, dash background. And we're going to go ahead and put it into internal images and hit close. All right, once we save that to the dash, we're going to go back to customize, hit yeah. Make sure you're on a layout that you don't care about. Click on the screen. All right. Go to, not the gauge. Background. Change and highlight your folder file. Right? We called it background 1. Click on OK. All right. That's great and wonderful. But if I don't want any of these layouts, or the gauges there, we're going to go ahead and delete all of them. Don't worry, we'll bring them all back. At least some of them. All right, so now we have essentially a blank background. So we're going to click on anywhere, click on add, gauge. All right, we want to see RPM. So let's first, for argument's sake, because I showed digital the last time, let's go ahead and show analog for those of you that really want to see some like autometer style gauges. All right, we've put him there. We're going to go ahead and click on move and put that little Jones over here. All right, this touchscreen is pissing me off. Hold on while I switch to the mouse. All right, so we got our gauge here. Where the mouse is. Here we go, mouse. See? Lifesaver. We're going to go to customize. Yeah, we're sure. All right, click on this little guy. All right, so if we want to get rid of the black background in the back, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go down to background color. Oh, definitely not that. Go back to black. Black. All right, and we're going to change it from the transparency, right? See, this is what happens when you don't have enough apple crown. Go change it from 255 to 0 and hit OK. Now, see? Ta-da! Earth. Now, say we want to make that gauge a little bit smaller because we don't want to see, so much, bam, tachometer. Go down to size, and this is size in pixels. So right now, with it having a size of 400, that's taking up 400 of 480 pixels tall. So say we want it to be 300. Hit OK, and then OK. All right, great. Now, we're going to get rid of this because we apparently had 2 RPM gauges in here. All right, we want to add another one. We'll go to gauge. Scroll down, right? We have Pro Dash, so Presumably, that's so that you could have a GPS speedometer easily and not have to run stupid fucking sensors all over the place and calibrate based on tire size, gear ratio, your mom's hair color, or whatever. All right, so we're going to click on GPS speed, hit OK. Say for this one, we want to have a thin analog, right? See, they're a little bit different. I'm okay-ish with that. So we're going to go ahead and hit customize, right? Because we want to see Earth and Moon, Sun, Jesus, all that in there. All right, so again, we've got our background visible through there. Now, here's one of the issues with using your own custom, what you call it, background, is that it makes sometimes it difficult to see your gauge through that. So there, I changed it from white to black. It's really no better. So what we may have to do is change it to this style or pick a different layout. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of this deal, and we'll make a regular one. Add gauge, GPS, pop A, GPS, speed. GPS elevation might be cool if you're doing like Rocky Mountain Race Week or something where you're, climbing 15,000 feet. But down here in Georgia, I don't really care. All right, so analog. All right, that's a little bit better. Again, we're going to move him up to here. We're going to, Jesus, 999 miles an hour. We're flying. What the hell? All right. We want to change our speed to something a little bit more realistic. So, we're going to say 140. Because if you're going much faster than that, you're probably not looking at the gauge. You're probably more interested in like what your time slip says, unless you're doing that cannonball run shit. I don't know. All right, so 0 to 140. Let's go ahead and change the transparency again so we can see our world. Go ahead, 0. All right. There, that's a little bit better. Let's change the segments from 6 to, what's 5 do? All right, 5 brings it to, not quite right. 4. Some of y'all are fucking math wizards are at home screaming at me right now. Oh, you fucking idiot, it's this. Three. Nope. That definitely doesn't do it. All right. We set it at 7. It comes out more normal, right? So we have a hash we have the major ticks in 20 mile an hour increments. We have a minor in 10 mile an hour increments. All you damn geniuses are blowing me up in the comments now probably, or asking me weird shit. Okay, we want to make the size 300 to match the other guy. So we'll go ahead and set it to 300. Okay. All right, cool. Dang, gee whiz, wow. All right, we're going to add one more gauge, and we'll set it to roll the dice, coolant, because we have a street car, we don't want to overheat. So, there we go, boom. Why the fuck did it go to 900 again? All right, customize, range, -40. All right, 250. You get any hotter than that? I don't know. I don't have anything funny to say. All right, warnings again in case you missed my other video. That's kind of, actually, I kind of like that. Enable low warnings. No, we don't really care. High warnings, yeah. All right, transparency, again, 0. So it's see-through. We see stars. Size, 300. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle. All right, I'm not doing math on this one, guys. I'm not even going to use this one. I'm probably going to delete it right after this. But you get the idea, right, of how to set up your custom gauge layout. Now, when you're all done, go ahead, hit save. All right, whoa, look at that. It's 91 out here. That's probably why the dog's whining. Right? And then we want to make sure that it's saved. So we're going to go to File, Internal. Images, right? That's where if we want to use one of their default deals. Logs, defaults. Interesting. Maybe it's not in there. No, damn. No. Damn. All right, you know what this problem is? Distinct lack of crown. So much better. Okay, we can add an odometer in here. All right, my car. If you believe the gauges that came out of this car, it had 82,000 miles on it. So if we want to add it in here, that's how you do it. Right? It's going to come 0. So that's a neat little deal. All right, I figured it out once I got to the correct balance of crown to Kevin. So what we're going to do is go to customize, hit OK, go to layout, export. Make sure you have your dang thumb drive back in here. All right, we're going to click to USB. USB. Change our file name to something to reflect this. So, hold on. Okay. Give it a file name and hit OK. And then save it. And that is how you can download and share save. It's how you can save and share your Stars and Stripes with your buddy Steve from Chicago once he steps up to the future and installs his dang Pro Dash that he bought, right? Dash layout freedom. Save. Because I added a couple things. And then now Steve can freedom just as hard as Kevin. All right. I hope that cleared up some questions. Next time I'll make sure that I indulge in, I get to the proper ratio of crown to Kevin before I start making these videos, and then we won't have so many issues. All right. Hope that answered the questions. If not, comment, whatever. Tell me how retarded I am. I don't really care. All right, if not, hit me up in the DMs or whatever. Leave a weird comment. Don't ask to be my friend. I have enough. But that's it for making a custom layout. Good night. Don't sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Wash your hands.